Alright guys, welcome back to the Pokemon Fire Red Let's Play in slow English. This is episode 17. What does this guy have to say about episode 17? I saw the rocket boss escaping Sylph's building. I think we just talked to him last episode. It's been a little while, guys. I don't remember the last time I played. I think what we're doing now is we're hitting the Psychic Gym. Now my question is, do we actually have a team that can beat a Psychic Gym? Fluffy should be good because he can tank a lot of hits. Seed Boy will be useless. Bird will be good because he has Quick Attack. Sally will be good because she has Bite. Rocky will be horrible because he has no special defense. But I think we're ready to go, and I would be surprised if this is challenging. Oh my god. Guys, you're going to have to see me struggle with this teleportation game. I do not know where to go. We're going to battle every trainer, though, so it really doesn't matter. Sabrina is young, but she's also our highly skilled leader. You won't reach her easily. I have a prediction. I will reach her very, very easily. You'll be surprised how fast I reach her. They're supposed to be the Psychics, but that's my prediction. Alright, let's Body Slam. I don't have anything. I'm not scared of this Slowpoke at all. He's probably one-shot. Ooh, paralyzed. Ooh, too bad. It's kind of funny that I outspeed Slowpoke with Fluffy, but I guess that's why they call him Slowpoke. If you guys don't know the word Slowpoke in English, it means like, it's like how we say a slow person. Like, if you're like if you like take a long time to get ready, or you're just not on time, or you're just a slow, you do things slowly, we call you a slowpoke. Mostly it's older people who say that, though. It's not really common with younger people anymore. I can't remember the last time somebody said slowpoke. The last time somebody said slowpoke to me was probably my mom when I was like 15 years old, maybe younger. Oh, you're gonna disable my only good move. Thank you so much. I really, really needed that. Alright, I mean, Seed Boy is kind of a risk. Honestly, we don't have a lot of good Pokemon against Psychic types, guys. That's the weakness of this team, and that's part of the reason I think we might ditch Bird. Even though Bird is high level, I wouldn't be surprised if eventually we have to throw Bird off the team. That could be dangerous. No. Alright, Shockwave. I don't even know if this is gonna kill because I know Slowbro is very bulky. I know Slowbro is a very bulky Pokemon, but it doesn't seem to matter. Slowbro fainted, and this is gonna take Fluffy to level 35. Look how much HP he gains. We like to see that. And Eve is gonna gain 579. We also like to see, look at that speed. That's the thing about Eve. Honestly, as long as Eve doesn't take hits, very good Pokemon. Very good Pokemon. The only issue is he's really not bulky. He can't take hits very well. Oh, I forgot they actually walk over to you. Does our unseen power scare you? You know, it might if you used it. Like, I feel like you're holding your Pokeballs with psychic powers. I'm not seeing that really coming through in the battling, though. Like, your battling seems pretty non-impressive, in my opinion. Alright, Psybeam to Slowbro. Not worried. That should definitely be one-shot kill. These Pokemon like Kadabra, Alakazam, Abra, all those Pokemon are so weak. Like, you hit them one time with any move and they're gone. I wonder, like, honestly, having a Slowpoke would be a pretty good Pokemon. The only thing is, we already have a water type in Gyarados. So, Mr. Mime. I think Mr. Mime sucks, if I'm correct. Like, I think he's a really bad Pokemon. Yeah. I don't think Mr. Mime is a very good Pokemon. Wow, look at how fast he goes down. He has, like, nothing good about him. I don't even know what he's supposed to be good at. And then another Kadabra. One Body Slam should be fine. He's going to use Future Sight. That's never going to actually hit me because the move Future Sight takes 2 or 3 turns to actually hit me. So that's not going to do anything. Fluffy's just going to run through this entire gym. We honestly might need to give Fluffy like an ether. Something to give his moves more PP. Yeah, let's use ether on Fluffy on Body Slam. And also, let's give him a Super Potion. Do we have a Super Potion is the question. Ooh, look at that. We have that Master Ball. I don't know what we're going to use the Master Ball on, guys, because I don't know if we're going to catch any legendaries. Like, we can't use legendaries in battle. We could catch them for fun, but I don't think that maybe we can use the Master Ball on something else that's a little better. I'm not sure. There's the gym leader right there. That's where we want... Oh, no, that's the gym leader. Never mind. We already see this guy? No. You understand, don't you? That power alone isn't enough to win in the world of Pokemon. They all talk a big game, and then Snorlax just body slams the hell out of all their Pokemon, and then they look stupid. The one thing I really like about Body Slam is the fact that it can paralyze the opponent. That makes it such a good move, in my opinion. Like, Body Slam has to be one of the best moves in this generation. Because I think it's like a high chance that it actually paralyzes, too. If I'm correct, it's like 20% or 30%. It's not a low chance. So honestly, it's a very good move. Okay, Kadabra, same thing. What is roll? What does that even do? What does that even do? Oh, you copied my ability. Great. That's going to help you 0%. These guys don't even want to try to hurt Fluffy, honestly. They just want to play around. If they're just going to mess around, they're just going to mess around. I can't do anything about that. Again, as I said, I knew that I'd probably be getting to the gym leader pretty fast. Maybe we should even switch into Sally just to train her a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I think we do want like a psychic Pokemon, maybe. Like, I do think Slowbro would be pretty good. I just actually don't know where to get Slowbro. But I always have liked Slowbro. Like, she kind of looks like a gym leader. Oh, she kind of looks like the people in the ghost tower that were, like, possessed. Sabrina is far younger than I, but she has earned my respect. Isn't this the possessed lady? Yeah, why do they have a possessed... Like, this... If you guys go back to that episode where we saw all these people, it's very unclear. Very, very unclear, like, what they are. Are they people who are possessed? Are they people who are, like, channeling ghosts? It never... Oh, actually, I think Bite is super effective. I think we should have used Bite. Doesn't matter. Surf is also a very good move. I think it does, like, 90 or 95 damage. Like, it's pretty good. I think Bite just will one-shot this guy, right? Yeah, Bite is super effective. I wonder if Sally learns Crunch, because Crunch is like the next level up from Bite. Twister. I think that's a horrible move, if I'm correct. Twister does 40 damage, makes the foe flinch. Yeah, we're not gonna, maybe we could have traded that for Water Pulse, but Gyarados isn't even a real Dragon-type Pokemon. Sally, is water and flying. So, having Dragon-type moves, like, isn't that good. If you got, like, Outrage, which is, like, the best Dragon-type move in this generation, or Dragon Claw, that would be good. I know Dragon Claw actually is a TM. Dragon Claw is a TM that we can get. I think I'm going to use Bite. I'm not super worried about Slowbro, especially because the Slowbros we've been seeing have been... Wow. Oh, that was a critical hit. Wow. These guys are bulky. Yeah, the Slowbros we've been seeing have been using Headbutts. And Headbutt, after Intimidation from Gyarados, is going to do very little damage, as we see there. Player defeated Psychic Preston. Arr! Sounds like a pirate, but he's a Psychic type guy. Alright, we've probably battled most of the trainers in this gym, right? Have we battled her? Yeah, we have. I'm not paying attention to any of these teleporting pads, guys. I don't think we battled her. Yeah, we haven't. You and I, our Pokemon shall battle. I wonder how that's gonna turn out for you, my possessed friend. If she's not possessed, if she's a normal person, Why are her eyes bugging out of her head? Her eyes are like shooting out of her head. Not very clear, guys. Not very clear. Alright, bite. That should one-shot. Yeah, not a lot of trouble with this gym. The poison gym, if you guys want to see a real struggle, watch the poison gym episode. If you guys remember that episode, that was tough, guys. That was tough. I really like to hack Pokemon games. Maybe if we play a different game, I'll throw in some hacks to make things more challenging, because I do think some of these games are just so easy. The only thing that I'm worried about in this game is the Elite Four, and that's why I'm thinking about my team, because I know when we get to the Elite Four, we're gonna need to have like a very strong team, because again, guys, this is a Nuzlocke. Rules and hacks are all in the description, so it's much harder than a regular playthrough. If I lose a Pokemon, it's gone forever. Now we have to start thinking about how to actually get to this girl. Alright, I'm gonna start thinking on my feet here. I think we've battled every single trainer in this gym. Yeah, so I think... Oh, okay. This has to be the last trainer. Maybe not. But battling a new trainer is good news for us, because that means that we've gone to a place we haven't gone to before. They do have impressive levels. Like, level 38 is impressive. Having a Haunter is somewhat impressive. But, like, they're just so weak. Like, the issue with the Ghost and the Psychic-type Pokemon is they're usually so not bulky. They're like Jolteon. They take one hit and they're gone. That's why I picked up Snorlax, guys, because Snorlax is a tank. Like, I don't think we'll ever lose Snorlax. Alright, this makes me think we might actually be able to get there. Maybe if we choose the right one. Did we already battle this girl? Yeah, we did. Maybe it's this one down here. No. Did we already battle this girl? I think we did. Alright, guys. We're just choosing random tiles. Those of you who know how to actually find the exit are probably like, go to that one, go to that one. This one, guys, I don't know. If this was a live stream, this would be much more helpful, but yeah, we're going the wrong way, guys. We're getting closer to the beginning. Okay, we already tried down here, but I want to try down here again. Did we already go on this one? I'm thinking about just speeding through this, guys. I'm thinking about just speeding this up. Guys, it's been like a minute or two. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do here. I don't even know how to get out of this place. Like, this is the way out, right? Guys, what the hell? How do I even leave? One of these, like, this is the first guy I battled, so one of these has to be the exit. I'm gonna see if I can even try to find the exit. This has to be the exit right here, right? Okay, that's the exit. Okay, so now we know nothing, guys. We know how to get out. That's all we know. What are my odds of just randomly stumbling across the actual way to beat this? Like, the issue is I have a horrible short-term memory, guys. I have a horrible short-term memory. And that should give a lot of people hope for learning a second language, because I became fluent in Spanish with a horrible short-term memory. Like, I can't remember anything short-term. Nothing. I feel like we've hit every single tile, guys. I don't know what tile we're possibly missing here. We've been here 1,000 times. I know that. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up again, guys. I'm gonna speed this up. It only took us 5 minutes of randomly choosing which tile to be on, but we made it. We made it, and I think all we need to do is give a super potion to Fluffy. Let's start with Gyarados in front, because Gyarados has Bite, and also Gyarados is a little bit weaker, so if we need to switch into Snorlax to tank hits, we can. To tank a hit, like take a hit for us. I had a vision of your arrival. I guess you know I'm gonna win then. I have had psychic power since I was a child. I'm beginning to believe everyone in this gym is full of shit. It started when when a spoon I carelessly tossed bent. You tossed a spoon and then the spoon bent. Did you think to yourself maybe that when you tossed the spoon, it hit something and bent? That's all I'm gonna say. I dislike battling, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. I dislike battling, but I'm a gym leader. That's actually my literal job. This girl's crazy, guys. Alright, you're gonna get one-shotted. This Kadabra might outspeed Gyarados, but even if it does, I don't think it'll really matter. Let's see. It's definitely not gonna matter if you try to use Calm Mind against me. That will definitely not do you any justice. Alright, bye. Yeah. Especially because Bite is a physical move. It doesn't affect the special defense. So he's not even preempting a Bite. He's not even defending himself against the actual types of moves I'm using. Guys, this gym is just a joke. This gym is such a joke. The only gym that I actually have respect for is Koga. Koga, is that even a psychic type Pokemon? I don't even think that's a psychic type Pokemon. What do we do? Just go into Bird here? Maybe. Maybe we could have just stayed in. Alright, let's see if this guy actually has any good qualities now. Aerial Ace, of course, I outspeed. That should probably be a one-shot kill. Guys, I'm so disappointed in this gym. This is one of the most disappointing gyms since the Grass Gym. The Grass Gym was an actual joke. I actually felt bad uploading that because I thought it was sexist because it was an all-women gym. I felt really bad uploading. Okay, so now he sends out she sends out Alakazam. Yeah, I guess for Alakazam, we're just gonna go into Fluffy. Maybe she's gonna make me eat my words, which means maybe she's gonna prove me wrong. But I'm thinking Alakazam cannot do much against Fluffy, even with that special attack boost. If I want to be safe, I could use Yawn. But I honestly don't think I need to be safe. I think we just Body Slam, guys. He's gonna use 2 Calm Minds. Now Alakazam is a he. I keep getting my he's and she's mixed up, guys. Alakazam is a he, so Alakazam used 2 Calm Minds. Looks like it really doesn't matter what you use, but now I am worried because he did use 2 Calm Minds. I think we just rely on Snorlax's bulk and we use Body Slam. Oh yeah, they cheat. Guys, I always forget they cheat. I always forget. Maybe I should have just used Yawn. Maybe that'll kill because of random chance. Let's see. She's gonna cheat again! Oh my god. Quit cheating and fight like a woman. Usually we say fight like a man, but she's a woman. Oh, and you get paralyzed. I'm sorry. How did I get paralyzed? Oh, synchronized. So faux Alakazam's synchronized paralyzed Fluffy. His Alakazam's ability paralyzes me when I paralyze him, if you guys haven't seen that before. He's paralyzed now. We both have a chance of fucking up here. But I don't think I have any choice but to stay in, so I'm probably just gonna stay in. You're using full heal? Oh my god. Alright guys, this is dangerous. That was dangerous. I'll give her that. Alakazam was dangerous. If Calm Mind did boosted your special attack and your defense, we might have been in trouble, but it doesn't. So if I knew that she was gonna use full heal, I would have just went into Bird and used Quick Attack. That would have solved everything. I admit it didn't work. I didn't work hard enough to win. Your victory has earned you the Marsh Badge. Why would it be called the Marsh Badge? Do you guys know what a marsh is? A marsh is like a swamp. A marsh is like where Shrek lives. Why would this be called a Marsh Badge? This almost makes me think that this was like not supposed to be a psychic gym at first. We almost lost Fluffy, guys. We almost lost Fluffy. The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Honestly, in my opinion, that's a little excessive. Like, Should you be allowed to train your Pokemon to level 70 to beat the Elite Four? I don't know. I don't know how high of levels the Elite Four uses. I think the Elite Four, I think their Pokemon are usually level 60, I think. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much to avoid that problem. Wait, please oh, do we get Psychic from this girl? Wait, please take this TM with you. Is TM04 Psychic? Oh, that's Calm Mind. That's Calm Mind. I think TM04, like, I'm pretty sure it's just Calm Mind. Which isn't bad. Calm Mind is not bad at all. Oh, and we still have Toxic if we want to use it too. Toxic, again, not bad. We could give Toxic to Snorlax, for instance. Toxic on Snorlax might be like a fire move. We'll think about that before we Do I have to find my way out? I'm just gonna use an escape rope, guys. I do not have time to try to find my way out of this place. Alright, let's use escape rope. Where is the escape rope? I know we have so many escape ropes because we never use them. Am I wrong? Yeah, we have like I thought we had 11 escape ropes. We have 4 escape ropes. Alright. Alright, so we beat the Psychic Gym. It was kind of easy. We now have a Master Ball. I do think we want to kick Pidgeot off the team. And I know that might shock a lot of people. Plus, we're going to have nobody that can fly for us. But honestly, do we really even need to fly? Flying isn't that big of a deal. We have a bike. We can bike around. I'm thinking we really just... And what fishing rod do we have also? Do we have the best fishing rod? I think we do, right? I think what we need to do... I honestly, guys, I think I know how to get... I think... I tried to use the bike, but I switched it to the fishing rod. I think that I know how to get Starmie or Staryu. And I think that might be a good Pokemon to catch. Because if I remember correctly, the way we get Staryu... The way we get Staryu is if we go to... It might be just anywhere in the water. Oh, but we have to go to a place we haven't caught a Pokemon yet. We definitely haven't caught a Pokemon here because it's all water. But actually, maybe we did. Maybe we did catch a Pokemon here. Isn't this where EXP share was? Maybe we have enough for EXP share. No, this is not the EXP share person. Yeah, not the EXP share person. I don't even know if we have enough Pokemon to get the EXP share. What we have to find out is if we're allowed to catch a Pokemon on this route. This is Route 12. Route 12, if it's connected to the wild grass down here, we're not allowed to catch a Pokemon. Because of the Nuzlocke rules. Yeah, so all of this looks like Route 12. I hope that we got whatever that guy has. We don't have Cut right now, so we can't get it. Yeah, guys, I think I caught a Pokemon in this grass. So we actually cannot catch a Pokemon. Oh! Hold on. I think we got a Pokemon in that grass. We did not catch a Pokemon in this grass right here. Alright, so I think we're totally good to catch something. Alright. Not even a nibble. Really? Alright, let's try again. I'm a patient fisher, guys. I have all day. I'm hoping we catch like a Staryu. Horsey. Do we already have it? Yeah, we do. So therefore, we do not need to catch it again. If I'm correct, guys, Staryu is only in like special places. Like, I think Staryu is like behind a guy's house. That's just what I remember. I could be wrong. But I really want like a Staryu or a Slowpoke. I think if we have Slowpoke, we cannot be defeated. I think Slowpoke is like really, really good in this game. Honestly, also, I think if I do another Let's Play, I don't want to do this like one Pokemon per route rule because it's really, really hard for me to remember like where I've already caught a Pokemon. I don't know. Let's see. Come on. There's not a nibble? Come on. Just give me a Pokemon. Give me a Starmie. Give me a Staryu. What do we... Come on. I guess we fished out all the Pokemon, guys. There's no more Pokemon in this water. There we go. Okay. Now... Okay, another Horsey. I think that's the last time we're gonna try to catch something here. And honestly, maybe I already did catch something here anyway, so maybe I'm not even allowed to. So, we are going to continue on our journey through this super long route, all the way to Fuchsia City. Oh, I forgot where to go. I'm gonna speed this part up, guys. Ooh. I want to see if the EXP share guy is up here. This guy could be the EXP share guy. Ooh, 50? That's a tough bar. I don't think we have 50. 37? Yeah. We're going to need a lot more Pokemon before we can get the EXP share. 13 more. And that's really tough because all of our Pokemon have already evolved. Alright, so guys, if I remember correctly... What I have to do is go here, then go behind this guy's house. I also think there's a hidden item here. Like, this just looks like a place that has a hidden item. Don't know how to explain it. That's just what I feel like. Didn't I get like an item finder at some point? Maybe I didn't. Item finder. I remember there's an item that helps you find items called the item finder, but I don't think we have it. And if I remember correctly, guys, there is like either Slowpoke or Staryu, and that's what I really want to get, honestly. Oh, we haven't caught this guy, so we need to catch it. That's all we can do, so I'm gonna catch it. I guess we probably won't kill if we use Water Pulse, so let's use Water Pulse. Yeah. Alright, let's just not take any chances and try to catch this at that HP with an Ultra Ball, or we could use a Master Ball. When I was a kid, I was always so terrified I was gonna accidentally use my Master Ball, so I didn't want to hold on to it for too long, because I was always terrified that I was gonna accidentally use it. Its dorsal and pectoral fins are strongly developed like muscles. It can swim at a speed of 5 knots. I'm assuming because you guys aren't native English speakers, you don't know what 5 knots means. I don't know what 5 knots means either, but I have a feeling that's insanely ridiculous. Whatever that speed is, I have a feeling it doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's call him Fish, because this Pokemon is literally just a fish. There's nothing interesting about this Pokemon at all, except for the fact that it has a horn on its head. I cannot find the F. F. I. S. H. Where's the H? Alright, now we have Fish. Alright, that's going to help us get closer to that EXP share, but it's not what we wanted. We wanted to see a Staryu, or a Slowpoke. Alright, now I think the next part of this game is going to Cinnabar Island, which is the island way back next to Pallet Town. So we have to go on this long route. And I know that also Articuno, the legendary bird, is down here as well, in this big ocean down here. Guys, there's always hidden items in rocks. I remember this vividly. There's always like a hidden item in a rock for some reason. None of those rocks, though. None of those rocks have hidden items. It looks like Eve is going to be MVP now because these are all water-type Pokemon. So I have to exercise and warm up before going out for a swim. Okay, good. Thanks for the information, my friend. This guy's like butt naked. This guy's practically naked. Tentacool. I think Tentacool is a good Pokemon. I could be wrong. When I was a kid, I used to think Tentacool sucked. I used to think Tentacool was like a horrible Pokemon. But honestly, I don't think that's the case. I think I could have been wrong. Because I know he evolves into Tentacruel, and I think Tentacruel is pretty bulky. Guys, Jolteon is going to have a very easy time dealing with all of the Pokemon coming up. Jolteon is going to have a very, very easy time dealing with all of these swimmers. 120? Did you guys see how little money that guy gave me? Wait, slow down, you'll have a heart attack. Is that a correct translation? Because that doesn't... A heart attack is a very serious medical event. And I'm 10 years old. In Japan, is that a real fear? That if you swim too fast or you run too fast, you'll have a heart attack? Maybe if I was 70 years old, but I'm 10, guys. I'm 10 years old. Alright. Awesome, super effective, great. Eve gets 688. We like to see that. Guys, Eve is gonna be like level 50 by the time we battle all of these swimmers. And then when we get to the fire gym, I think Gyarados is just gonna run right through the fire gym with no issues at all. I think what we really... That's what we want, guys. That's the Pokemon we want. That thing is a beast. I remember vividly that thing is a beast. And I would really like it. So I do think, guys, as I've been saying, we're not going to be carrying around the Pidgeot. We're not going to be carrying around Bird for much longer. Why am I getting so much less money than I normally get? $116? Are you kidding me? Usually you're paying me like $600. Alright. Very glad we have Sally for Surf. I almost don't want to battle any of these swimmers, honestly. Like, I'm just going to shock the hell out of all of them. Like, yeah, like, I don't know if these guys are really, These guys aren't even using, like, evolved Pokemon. And all the Pokemon are low level. Was I supposed to battle these guys before I battled the Psychic Gym? That's kind of what it seems like. It seems like I was supposed to battle, like, all of these swimmers before the Psychic Gym. And Bicycle Road. Do you guys remember Bicycle Road? That place had, like, really tough trainers. We do have to go back there to battle the rest of the trainers, because we never beat all of them there. So we do have more trainers to battle if needed. We also do have the Verse Seeker item. If you guys remember the Verse Seeker item, did you guys see that? Eve's special attack just hit 100. Anyway, if you guys remember the Verse Seeker item, that makes it so I can, like, re-battle people. So, like, I can go here and I can, like, use it. And then people around me who want to battle, yeah, like this person, look, they all want to battle again. No way, no way. It makes me think that I really don't need to battle much at all, like, until I get to a point where, like, the gym leaders actually are giving me problems. But so far, again, guys, the only gym that's ever given us a problem was the Poison Gym. The Poison Gym was legit. That guy had a strategy, and he was willing to execute, guys. I respect the Koga. I respect the Fuchsia City gym leader for sure. Alright, guys, we're just gonna shockwave through all of these. Like, they're not even evolved. They're all leveled like 29 and 30. Honestly, we might just want to skip these guys. Like, I don't think that we need any of this. We probably will just try to skip these guys. Okay, Sea King, that's kind of interesting. Get shockwaved, my friend. Yeah, Jolteon has just way too high of special attack. Nothing stands a chance against Jolteon. Yeah, 1056. Like, nothing stands a chance against him. Help! Why did he say help? Is he drowning? Are you drowning, my friend? I guess you have to fish for sea Pokemon. What? What? Alright, let's use a Repel. Honestly, like, I do want to run into a Tentacool so I can catch it and see if it's good. But generally, I think I'm just going to avoid a lot of these people, guys, because they all seem to suck. Like, there's just too many swimmers, and they all suck. Alright, this is Articuno's Island. And I think we can catch, like, ice Pokemon in here, but I think we'll go back and catch Articuno later, or at least battle Articuno later, because I didn't bring a Pokemon that knows Strength. Psyduck. Oh, he's a high level. This guy has the same level as all the people we've been seeing on the path. Let's see if we can just double kick him. Yeah, double kick. I think if we double kick and then we paralyze him, he should be easy to catch. Really, I don't think we're gonna use him, though. I would be really surprised if we use Psyduck, honestly. Very surprised. It's funny, though. It seems like they made a lot of Pokemon in the first generation that, that are water and psychic type. That seems like a very common pattern. Like, Staryu is water and psychic type. Psyduck is water and psychic type. Slowpoke is water and psychic type. They really like to blend water and psychic. It is constantly racked by a headache. When the headache turns intense, it begins using mysterious powers. Imagine if you had a constant headache, guys. That would suck. That would really suck. We already know what name he's getting. He's getting the name Headache to remind me of his constant pain. Am I going to spell headache wrong? Headache. I think that's how you spell headache. Guys. He's probably like he just lives in pure agony. Another Psyduck. Obviously, we can't catch anything else now because we already caught our one Pokemon. So we're gonna run, and we're gonna go right to One Island. One Island comes later. We're gonna go right to Cinnabar Island. All right, let's go back up here. There's definitely a hidden item on this beach somewhere. Wait, how come? Do I have to? What the fuck? How do I get out of here? It looks like it's surrounded by rocks. What? How do I get out of here? There's 2 caves? Okay, maybe I have to go down a different way. Alright, let's surf. Let us use Repel again. We do want to catch a Tentacool eventually, I think. And I do think, like, that's the Pokemon you see in this water mostly is Tentacool. But we can wait. How do I get to the... What? What? Guys, am I crazy? Do I have to, like, go through the cave? I think I have to, like, actually go through the cave. Huh. I think I have to go through this cave to get where I want to go. Interesting. Alright, let's go through the cave, guys. I don't think we have to go... Oh, we only have 1 Super Repel? Wow. Hey, a little Pokeball. Ice Heal. That's, like, the most useless item because nothing ever freezes you. Guys, we honestly might need to have, like, strength to beat this puzzle. I think we need to get a Pokemon with strength, honestly, before we even go any further. So it might be a good place to end this episode. Let's end it here. This was episode 17 of the Pokemon Fire Red Let's Play. If you liked the video, give the video a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Also, I run a comprehensible input website called Langualytics. The link is in the description. If you want to track your time watching these videos, I recommend checking out that website. You can also find more comprehensible English content there. Thank you for watching.